somebody go tell you to run a particular play, and then you don't go run the play, and then you say, "Man, I need more information." What more information? You ain't did nothing with the previous information yet. People just be wanting and wanting and wanting and wanting, and don't be doing with what has already been given. But yet you want to know that. All right, what comes after this? I'll tell you what comes after this when you do it. You still ain't did the first thing yet.
Yo, what up? Right now I'm out ATVing in the rainforest with a group of high-level entrepreneurs. I'm a 7-figure entrepreneur. My mentor, Nehemiah Davis, 8-figure entrepreneur.
Listen to me, y'all. And I don't even want to put him in a box. I know you teach 99 ways how to get into real estate, how to use OPM, but this man's going to teach y'all just entrepreneurship, period. How to get in the game, stay in the game, and get that 6 and 7 figures, man. This man constantly investing in himself, putting himself in rooms. This is why he's on that next level. This is why he's been making this type of impact for so many years. But now that man coming out and helping y'all do it. So when Blake said, yo, I'm about to go crazy, I said, I'm looking at it. So listen, if y'all interested, getting your money right, getting your time back, and be able to scale and grow your businesses, AstenCeo, Blake, I'm telling y'all, don't look nowhere else. When you told me the 99 ways, though, peep this, I never heard nobody say 99 ways.
Right.
I heard about 1,
You heard a couple.
2, 3, 4, 5 max. 99? Yeah, okay. Y'all
Crazy,
tripping if
y'all.
y'all don't. But
Hey.
I really don't. 99 ways? It's impossible to fail.
Most important thing y'all can do is get in the room.
This past weekend was powerful, bro. I went to. I'm gonna start going to more like conferences.
Mm-hmm.
I used to not see the value in them. Definitely do now. Definitely do now, because this is really like the first one I've ever been to. Like I went to that joint in Miami. When I signed up for Neo's mastermind,
Right.
but that wasn't like this one. and neither one of them was like a conference. It was more like that first one in Miami was really like a mastermind session, right?
Yeah.
This one had more of a conference feel with like a lot of speakers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, I get it.
Yeah. What
I get
what
it.
were your takeaways?
Like I get why Neo. Gosh, I'm congested, bro. Do I sound like myself?
Nah, yeah, you sound straight.
Because it's all up in here right now, bro. That's why I got the OJ. Hey, guys. Orange juice. It's not. This ain't no Waukesha. This ain't no liquor.
It ain't no what? Wait, hey, I'm out the loop. What was the first thing you said? Waukesha?
Waukesha. Golly, bro. You are an adult. You don't know what Waukesha is?
Hey, nah, man. I've been having my head down, feet to the ground, boy, these last few weeks.
These last few weeks, this is Waukesha like a year or two ago was only the most popular rap song out by Moneybagg Yo.
I probably know if I hear it. Not by the title though.
This the only black man in a certain demographic that's never heard of the song Waukesha. That's crazy.
Like I said, I probably know if I heard it.
He samples the dun 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 dun. Bro, you know Waukesha, bro. This is like frustrating. Waukesha's lean. That walk.
Ah, got it. I'm back.
And
I rock
Moneybagg like talking about the lean as if it's as if it's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So he's talking about lean like it's a relationship with a chick. Bro, I just looked up. Moneybag Yo on title. Waukesha's the #1 track for him. You ain't heard of it.
Hey man. Hey, we good for that
But nah,
once a month.
with the
Me
conferences
feeling
and
old.
stuff.
And the furthest thing from.
Bro, but you said what?
Nah, I was saying we go through that once a month with me feeling old about something. Cause I never been as frustrated as I was when pushing P. You was trying to put me on. I was like, bruh, I'm out of there.
Man, it ain't even an old thing. It's just it don't be an age thing. It's just you just be out of touch with the culture, bro.
That's what I say, but it just be those moments where I feel like, what you talking about, goddamn pushing P? Like, pushing a P.
You know another thing, when that Pushing P came out, I just got like, which I already knew, but it just like reinstated to me how sensitive everybody is right now. Cause you know there's a small population of the country that's offended by Gunna and all them saying Pushing P.
Why would they be offended? I'm not even surprised, but why would they be offended by someone saying pushing P?
Because somebody that lives a certain lifestyle, they've been popping P. like for real, bro. It's like they view it as cultural appropriation. Like how you just gonna come and take our stuff, like real pimps, like real life pimps that live that lifestyle. Like that's, I know morally it could be some other stuff, but that is a culture. That's a lifestyle that a lot of people live.
For sure.
So then you seeing all these people coming out saying Pushing P. I'm like, what they talking about? They pushing P. Man, we've been popping P for generations. Like,
pause.
Like I guarantee you, Sauce Walker does not like Pushing P.
I saw a clip that I didn't click on a week ago. It was talking about Pushing P and how, don't quote me on this, but I want to say the title read like somebody stole it or they invented it. Like exactly what you saying. He was on there with Say Cheese.
Hey.
He was on there with Say Cheese. I ain't click on it though.
Hey man, he lives a certain lifestyle. He lives like their real P lifestyle, their real player lifestyle. Yeah. So I'm sure if somebody that's out there living how he lived and has made millions off of how he has, and with women, and you know, he a real P.
Allegedly.
It ain't no alleged. He say it all the time.
I know. I just gotta throw it in for my brother. My brother Sauce.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, you know, there's some people that's gonna be offended by it.
We live in a day and age where you can always find a community that's offended by something.
Yeah, but at the same time though, which you can and everybody that's offended by something, they may have a reason to be offended by it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like this community, like imagine if you and all your homeboys had like one saying that just meant something to y'all. Nobody in the world knew what it was except for y'all. And then Drake comes, start saying it, blow it up, make millions of dollars off of it. Like, you're going to be like, oh, good for him.
Yeah. No, I get it. but at the same time, it's like, what do? You go on a media campaign like, I invented it. I invented it. Or
It
you
ain't about who
just
invented it. It ain't about who invented. Just like I remember Nipsey. Nipsey had a beef with Reebok because Reebok put out some. Reebok put out. I don't know who had the balls to do this at Reebok. Reebok put out a shoe that had Rich Rolling on it and like checker flags and stuff like
mm,
representing Nipsey.
sheesh.
He signed nothing. He had no deal with Reebok, nothing. Nothing was in
Yeah.
place. And he was like, and even if I did have a deal with Reebok, I wouldn't let that fly because ain't no way I can profit off of rolling 60s. He's like, that's a culture.
Right.
He said, he's like, I don't own that. I can't make no money off of saying rich rolling. He's like,
Yeah.
they don't know what rich rolling means. Like people done died for this. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, this is generations of people dying for this. He's like, so he don't even want people to even to question, like, yo, Nick, you trying to make what you mean? Like who? Like if they was to monetize it, like who's to get paid? He's like, there's nobody
Right.
to pay.
Right. Right.
So I guess it's just like a principle thing. Like
Yeah,
even though
that's
saying pushing P and Rich Roll two totally separate
yeah,
things,
yeah,
but
I was about to say, like, yeah, I mean,
I'm
yeah.
just
Yeah, that's deep right there. And maybe, well, I ain't gonna say maybe. I know a big part of it is the fact that like people have died over that, and we know the extent of it. You know what I mean? Like when you talking about that lifestyle, that culture, you know, versus
yeah. But them clothing brands though, they be playing around with it because I be seeing like the high fashion, high designer stuff with
mm,
they be all red flagged out on prints and stuff. I'll be like,
yeah, yeah. Who's who's okaying these moves? Like,
but I can get that because say if they sell something with a red bandana prints all over it and stuff. I ain't no gangbang. I don't know the lifestyle like that, but I do know it's so many. Like you can't just say blood.
right.
Like it's so many subsets
Hmm.
of them. All right. So I guess that's one thing. Here's a red bandana, but to put Rich Rolling on something,
Right.
that's different. Like that's them.
Like if MJ came out with the Grape Street Fives, you'd be like, "What you doing, bro?"
Yeah. But
Man,
man, but to take it back to what I was saying with I'm gonna start going to more conferences, more masterminds and stuff. Like I get why I think he's at 350,000 right now over the past two or 3 years Neo spent.
mm,
And I get it. Because say I think just no, I was there for free because I'm in uh basically getting mentorship, right? But I think the ticket for that was only like $2,500.
mm,
Like it's only $2,500 to get in a room with hundreds of like-minded people. That'd be a lot of people's downfall. First of all, they're not around nobody that's on the same page as them.
right.
You sitting there and you working on your goals or your dreams, or you got a plan in action, and you gonna tell it to somebody. You go tell it to your friend or your girl or your wife, your husband, your mama, your daddy, your cousin, and they not even thinking that space. Like you can easily get this uh what's the word I'm looking? You can easily get dismotivated because you on the high, then you tell it to somebody, and then their reaction, and you be like, oh well, maybe it's not a good.
Yeah, I've gone through that. like heavy with the music, like starting off with the music, and then I'd be like, "Oh, mama, I got a showcase Friday." She'd be like, "You getting paid?" I'm like, "No, no, ma'am. I actually paid to do it, but I'm all excited, and then it's just crushed."
Yeah, so imagine in those times when you was doing music, if you went into a room of, I'm gonna just say a smaller level mastermind. Say you went into a room of 25 people that's on the same mission and told them.
It'd be
We'd all been
different.
like, oh yeah, bet.
Yep.
That's what's up, bro. What time? Man, we pulling up, man. You want us to reshare it, blah, blah, blah? Or hey, can I get the connect? Uh yo, pass the plug. Give me his number. I want to perform. Like,
Exactly.
would have went that way versus that. So these things, I don't know how many people was there. Let's say there was a lot of people there, bro. I don't know. Let's say 500 people. Just
That is a
making
lot.
them. Just making them. It might not have been that many, or it might have been. I don't know, bro. But just say hundreds of people. You already know for a fact when you're talking about whatever, that person is already on the same mind frame as you because y'all both at the same spot.
Right.
You ain't got to convince nobody there to do nothing. You networking with people there, you ain't got to convince nobody to make no money with you.
Right. 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 Yeah. So you think like not even trying to like give it like a totem pole or whatever, but you think that's probably like the one of the biggest takeaways, just being in the room or like-minded people versus going there for like the information.
Yeah, because in any mastermind, the value is the people over the information. I pay
Mm,
55,000 to be in a particular mastermind. It's more valuable the people that I'm meeting in there versus the information that he's giving me.
right. Right.
Because a lot of times in a lot of things, there's not that much information to get. We just think there's all this so much info. No, a lot of stuff is simple. You just got to go do it. And
Mm,
then people don't go do the simple stuff that they've been told to do and then question and want more information. I gave you the information. You ain't did it.
right.
So it's only so much information that somebody can give you. I don't care how much the mastermind costs.
Yeah, and I
But
think
somebody go tell you to run a particular play, and then you don't go run the play, and then you say, man, I need more information. What more information? You ain't did nothing with the previous information yet. People just be wanting and wanting and wanting and wanting and don't be doing with what has already been given. But yet you
mm,
want to know that, all right, what comes after this? I'll tell you what comes after this when you do it. You still ain't did the first thing yet.
yeah. Yeah.
Or this one's better. Okay, what comes next? You do it, it works, and then you do more of it.
Hmm.
People be like, I need the next thing, or what is this? That's something I struggle with too. It's not like
Yeah, I struggle with it too. I struggle with it too.
my thing. I won't say it. My thing is I run in plays. Mentors tell me, and other people tell me. It just may not be in the. I'm working on doing it in a speedier manner. So like my mentor, he may tell me to do something, and I could have easily got it done in 2 weeks. It may take me like a month and a half,
Mm,
but it's still getting done.
hmm.
It's just why did it take that long instead
Right.
of this?
Does that go back into the conversation we've had in the past about MWAs? Or you just talking about in general?
About what?
MWAs? Remember you were saying how a lot of times
Oh, nah,
uh
not not with that. Like just stuff like charging my worth. Like little stuff like that.
Mm, mm-hmm.
Double, triple, quadruple your prices, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And why you think that is? Like, just because you kind of like you got this idea of what's worked in the past, or what?
Nah, I don't care about what's worked in the past. I'm like, I'm on that Kanye shit. Black Future Month. No, no Black History. Plus, especially in business, bro, people get too caught up on the past. I
Right.
hear too many people, entrepreneurs that aren't entrepreneurs. They remind me so much of a lot of entrepreneurs remind me so much of like washed up hoopers. Like
Mm.
I feel like it's the same exact stuff, bro. Like I hear washed hoopers. All they do is talk about the glory days of this is when I had this. This is when I had that. Man, I was nice. You don't remember when I did, I ain't bust you up back in 2006.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what you doing right now? And that's a key. That's like a that's like my senses get heightened when I be hearing that stuff from people. Like, oh yeah, well, man, I remember back in whatever I did, blah blah blah. Or yeah, man, I got rich in the pandemic. Who didn't? Good job.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what are you doing now though? Oh yeah, man, back in uh what is it now? It's April. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, last July, man, we did blah blah blah. Why are you telling me about last July?
Right.
Because something's not working now, so you keep going to the past to like make yourself seem important to a conversation or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And in business, stuff be moving so fast and changing so fast too. You can't really like look at the past like no scoreboard watching.
Right. Right. Yeah.
But I did come. My fault. What'd you say?
No, I was just about to say I was quick. I was listening to Myron and he said something. I was listening to him this morning actually, and he said something that really resonated with me. And just talking about how a lot of people like this is in regarding to what you're talking about, like charging your value. Like a lot of people, this is what I've done. I want to just increase the stuff to justify the value. You know what I'm saying? Versus justifying the value through the outcome. You know what I mean? So I be like
Yeah,
thinking
it's the
like
only
even
thing that matters.
exactly because like even with the course and stuff, like over the past few weeks or whatever, my brain has just been on okay. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add that, and then this
Bro,
relaunch gonna be crazy.
you just need to tell people you have a course. That's the first step.
Yeah,
You made a course how many months ago? 3, 4?
that was February. That was
So
February.
almost 3.
Yeah, yeah, we're going on May, and I think I posted about it twice.
So you've had something going on 3 months and only posted about it twice. You don't need to do nothing to it, but tell people that it's there.
Yeah. Well, I do need to. I actually am reshooting the course this weekend. Uh,
That ain't got nothing to do with telling people that it's there.
no, it's true. No. I'm just talking about just the process. Uh,
Everything I sell, it's not everything that I sell, it's not created yet.
mm,
I got something going out this week. It's not created yet. I'm gonna sell it though.
right.
That's the whole point. Get your waiting list. If you
Mm,
gonna relaunch, I don't even consider it a relaunch because you ain't launched the first one. Get a waiting list while you doing whatever.
That's real. Yeah, that's real. And then I
Just
gotta.
think in general. Do you think nobody in business has the thing ready when they announce it? Because what's the point in spending all that time and getting the thing ready? And I know with digital products, there's no overhead costs, but if it was the overhead costs associated to a product or service, what's the point in spending all that money to produce the thing and then nobody wants the thing?
Right.
That don't make no sense.
Right. Yeah. And then
I
I
think
gotta
there's a
change the
reason
prices
why
too.
everybody be buying iPhones and then have to wait wait months to get them when every time a new iPhone come out because they ain't got them.
Hmm. Yeah. Nah, that's real. That's
And
real.
Tesla getting everybody's money and sending no cars because they ain't got them.
Everybody, they get all them deposits, they getting them payments, all that.
Yeah.
Your car be ready in 18 months, sir.
But it's just standard.
Yeah.
I bought a refrigerator. They ain't have it. I still bought it. It came when they got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, that's real. That's real. But yeah, I know even like with one of the reasons I'm gonna reshoot was cause I messed up in my upsells and my downsells too with the pricing and stuff, so I need to redo that. And it's more of just an upgraded version because more info is on the table, better info is on the table. But yeah, that whole charging super low and or selling super low rather, nah, that's out the window.
Yeah, and that takes me into another thing too, because it's text. This weekend, I realized I'm gonna have to. One of my mentors, he told me this was years ago. I was in the real estate game, and I was trying to tell everybody what I'm doing. Like, yo, this is how you do it. Yo, you can get some paper over here, blah blah blah. And I make a little bit of money. Look, y'all, I just made some money. Come do it. Nobody listens to you. He said, Blake, stop telling everybody, stop trying to lead everybody to the promised land, and you just go there and let them follow you.
Mm.
So he said, stop telling everybody, stop trying to teach everybody, just do it. And then let them come and ask you how to do it. I feel like I'm in the same position now when I was trying to tell my friends about how you can just come in this game with no money and make 5-figure checks in
Mm.
like a 30-day window. I'm in the same exact space now with talking about what I'm talking about now. And not one of my friends is listening to me. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
stopping. I'm stopping. Don't nobody listen to me. I'm like, and I keep telling people, and telling people and showing people and showing people. I'm like, this weekend it hit me. I was like, I'm in the same spot now. I'm like, I'm trying to drag people that don't want to. I'm like, they obviously don't want to come over here.
Right.
So I'm stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be like, yo, it is what it is, bro. I done gave you the game.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is people not gonna do nothing with it because it's free.
Hmm.
People don't do nothing with free game.
Yeah. Pay attention.
Just like two of my friends, because I texted them, I said, I'm starting my high level mastermind. It's only $20,000, right? I said before, no, it's 25,000. I was letting my boys know. I was like, yo, I can let y'all in right now for 20,000 for cheap before it goes up, because as people go, as I go in the future and time passes, it's only gonna get higher.
Of course.
Just like with anything, the price of anything goes up over time. I wait to buy a plane ticket. If I buy a plane ticket today and I wait 3 weeks from now, it's gonna be higher 3 weeks from now than today,
Yep.
right? One of them, shoot, I just say one of them persons I texted was Crump. I get
Mm-hmm.
so frustrated. I get so frustrated, not just with him, just with any of my friends, when I see them going the total wrong way, like just driving 100 miles per hour the wrong way down a one way. I
Yeah.
you know me, bro. I'll hit my friend and be like, "Whoa, that ain't it. Like, stop. Like, you
Yeah.
really about to
Yeah.
crash." I be doing that with him, and I gave him a whole play on what to do. He didn't follow one thing on the play that I told him to do. And whatever it was he did it for, he didn't do it how I told him to do it. And I don't think he got the results that would have happened if he did do it the way I told him to do it.
Yeah.
And then I told him about this one day class he had. I was like, all right, now you have the recording. And I told him to put it in a funnel. He got the recording, he's just selling it. It's not in no funnel, for one. And now he's selling the joint for like $5.
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
like,
that
what are
this
you
morning.
doing?
I saw that this morning.
Yeah, I messaged him this morning. I was like, that ain't it. And he's like, yeah, well, yeah, I'm just trying gain some exposure. May 1st is going back up to, I don't know what he said, 90 something dollars or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that ain't how you get exposure.
Yeah.
Like, since when does lowering a price of, just think anything in general. Since when does lowering the price of something get exposure to the thing? Like,
Never.
I could be wrong. Give me an example if you can think of one.
Nah, actually, my example is the exact opposite. Like, I immediately thought of Nip, and every time he charged a premium price for his mixtapes, that's what was the headline, or like the $200 cheesecakes in New York, or whatever that sandwich is. That's what makes the headline.
Yeah, and if any product does get exposure, now I'm thinking about it. If any product does get exposure because of a discount in price, they do proper marketing to let everybody know about this discount or this quote unquote sale.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they just slash the prices, don't tell nobody, and then it's just there for cheap.
Right, right,
How's that exposure?
right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, look, bro, this ain't it. You been trying to do this for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting this up. I really think you should get in. Easily turn you up. Boom. All right, no, he ain't even he ain't even he didn't even write me back, but I just already know.
Yeah.
Got a dollar? All right, bet. Look, what if I told you that for that dollar, you can get access to every course, training, and ebook from a 7-figure entrepreneur? Information that has people having 5-figure months, 6-figure years, and firing their jobs. Then what if I told you for that dollar, you get an opportunity to be a 50-50 business partner with said 7-figure entrepreneur, where you literally get to learn while you earn? And then what if I told you for that dollar, you get additional training from other 6, 7, and 8-figure entrepreneurs? And this is all updated weekly. And then what if I told you for that dollar, a member within the community is giving $500 each and every week? Does that sound like something that you're interested in? If so, go ahead, click the link, and join a community of like-minded individuals that's focused on getting to the bag just like you. For that $1, you can get access to the community for one entire week. After that week, if you like it, which I know you're going to love it, it's only less than $1 a day after that. Literal pennies. We're showing people that it's crowded at the top. I'll see you on the other side.
Or like another one of my partners, he just texted me. I told him, he comes to my house, he comes to my crib, and he sits and he asks me the same exact stuff. Every time he's over here, he's here for about 2-3 hours. And all he's asking me is how to do this, how to do that, how to do this, how to do that for the whole entire time. Say if he comes today, then he might come the next time he comes. For those 2-3 hours, he's asking the same exact how-tos from the last time.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next time, he's asking the same exact how-tos from the next time. So I just told him what's up. He said, "Oh yeah, I'll tell." I don't know. He said he'll tell some guy about it. I'm like, I don't know who you talking about. I'm telling you. You don't want
Right.
asking me for all stuff and saying you won't do this stuff. He said, "Oh, my bad." But I just know that's how it goes. And then when they see me turning up everybody and they up here making an extra 50, 100 grand or something like that. Hey, bro, give me the cat, blah, blah, blah. All right, well, now it's like 30. Like I
Mm-hmm.
tried to tell you about it. Neo got the same exact story. He was starting up his inner circle. Um, on my homies too. I just met him in person over the weekend. His name Derek Boone. And I can tell a story because they've said it publicly. Boone's done said it on stage and stuff. Uh, I think at the time, Neo might have been charging 30 or something. Whatever the price was, he told Boone, like, yo, I see what you're doing. I'm about to start this joint up. It'll be great for you to hop in. Like, I'm telling you now before I announce it, like, you can get in early, you get in cheap.
Mm-hmm.
He passed. I think it took him like, I think it was longer than 6 months, maybe like a year and a half later.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted to join, and the price was like $20,000 more, or $25,000 more when he actually joined from when he
Yeah.
told him to get into the joint. And they friends. So it's like Neo's in a circle. It's not just like this actual friend, his best friend's wife is in there. She paid $55,000.
Yeah.
He got like childhood friends, Sonya. They came up together. She paid $55,000 because he's like he knows it. And just think, he's just like any one of us. You're more willing to help a friend. Anytime a friend calls you, you're gonna answer, give whatever play. He's willing to do that. But he's like, they don't do nothing with the information. He constantly tells them. So he's
Mm-hmm.
like, you're doing them a disservice if you don't charge them.
Hmm.
Because if you don't, they not gonna do nothing with the info anyways. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm like, damn it, if you're not telling the truth, bro. Because I've been telling my friends what to do for damn near a decade.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody listen to me. But uh, in one facet, strangers have listened to me and strangers have made a whole bunch of money.
Of
I only got
course.
one friend that's made no money.
That's generally how it works, though. No, I feel like that's kind of like that with everybody. It seems like when I say everybody has that story.
No, it's not. Not the circle that I want to. Not a real circle that I want to be around. All the circle of friends I'm looking at, they all making money together.
Yeah, I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
You don't think Rich Paul and Maverick listen to LeBron?
I'm talking about like early on. It seemed like everybody has that story. You know what I'm saying? Has experienced that at least once. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not
I think
forever.
Ty, you don't think Ty was listening to Hove?
Probably not the whole time. He probably came
Bro,
around.
bro, Ty been there since before day one. There's certain people around Hove that's been there before day one.
I know, but I
Bron's whole circle was there day one. Like it don't like to me it don't make no sense. I'm not saying I'm the one, but if I'm doing something and like one of my good friends has gotten to a certain level of success that I haven't sniffed, like even gotten a whiff of, gotten close to it all, and I want to do something similar. I think it's dumb as hell not to listen what the guy's telling me.
true.
and then just go do like, and then just go try to figure everything out your way. When I'm sitting there and telling you, like, I just spent 6 years figuring out, like, I spent 6 years figuring out the wrong way. So as soon as I see you doing the wrong way, I can instantly tell you.
Right.
Because it's 6 years of messing it up.
Right.
And then they still go do it. I mean, like, what?
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn, do y'all not love me like I love y'all? That's how I really be feeling.
You be
Nah,
taking
for
it.
real.
You be taking it like that.
No, I take it. I do take it some type of way because I'm like, you don't
Trust you.
trust my word.
Yeah.
Like I ain't telling you not to do it for no reason.
Right.
And then it's like, and then my friends they'll keep doing it their way and keep not making literally no money. And I'd be like, so this weekend I just got to the point I'm like, I'm done
Mm-hmm.
with that. If you
Yeah.
want to ask, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But I'm done with that. Like, hey, bro, just do this. Blah blah blah. Like, I'm done with just a random game or seeing that you're doing something and hitting you up and being like, hey, look, this could really turn you up, or don't do it like that. I'm telling you from experience that don't work. I'm telling you from my experience, an experience that I just paid $55,000 for, that ain't it. And I'm telling you from experience of this person that's been doing it for 14 years, of all the mess ups where they said don't do that. And then this whole group of people that's making 6, 7, and 8 figures that I paid this money to be into that all said that didn't work too. I'm not just talking.
Right. Right.
Yeah, well, man, I'm gonna still do it like this, and then all right, man, go make your $60 and and be happy.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Now that's real though. That's real. And you can't. Nobody can be mad at you for coming to that point. You know what I mean?
They going to though. And they going to. It always happens.
Mm.
It's just a part of the game. I've been through it before though. It don't be like a mad at you. Like certain people, I know there's people that won't, but certain people they get like a resentment for you. Like
Mm.
like they may not say it, but you can feel it.
Mm-hmm. Well, like on some,
And it's like you ain't.
like you ain't helped me type stuff, or you decided not to help me anymore. Like, what's the resentment coming from?
For one, all right. For one, I say it more so comes from. It won't be it. I use wrong wording. It more so comes from associates, not people that I consider like actual friends.
Mm.
Like somebody that we've had a conversation in the past about one of your friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with him. It was like a sense of entitlement on why he ain't helped me.
Yeah.
I said I help my friends when they ask. You ain't never asked.
Yeah.
But he just think I'm supposed to. So if that's somebody that's not even my friend, what do you think like somebody else that's really closer to you may think?
Mm. Mm.
Man, he out here helping all these strangers, man. Look, man, these people showing all these testimonials, and man, he just helped this chick down in Texas make $15,000. He helped this dude up in where he stay at? Where far he stay at? Connecticut. Man, he helped this dude up in Connecticut make all this money.
Yeah.
Man, he helped this dude in Arizona make all his money. Man, he helped this chick in Florida. Man, why you ain't help me though? Or it turns into that. It turns into that when you're around them, you just talking, and then you just talking about what's going on with you, and they think it's like you bragging,
Mm.
but you just talking.
Yeah.
Which I say there's a importance, there's value in being in the right rooms, and pain to be in certain rooms because it ain't nothing, don't nothing sound like it's bragging.
Right.
My
Right.
man's Dion, he just had his first 6-figure month. He said he made him and somebody ran a play, a 1-day play. They made 147,000 in a
Mm.
day.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's like, "Yo, this dope! Congratulations! What'd you do?" Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
If he was to say that in another room of some of his other peers or former peers, it's not gonna get that same reception.
Right.
I mean, like, man, what's talking? You hear it? They might maybe face on you. Man, you hear his pretty talking about how he made it. He think he's somebody. He try to throw his money in our face.
Yeah. Or they hit you with that. It must be nice.
Yeah, I get that must be nice all the time. I go back home. I go back home to Kentucky often. And the last couple times I went, I just bought a one-way ticket. I was like, I'm gonna just stay for however long I feel like staying at my mama's house.
Mm-hmm.
And then you talk to some people, you see some people. How long you in town? I don't know. You don't know? Yeah, I just came. I'm just leave when I feel like it. Oh, it must be nice. Yeah, yes, it is nice. That I can come and spend as much time with my mother as I please.
Yeah.
Yes, I do enjoy it. Are you going back to Houston after this? I, I don't know. I might go to LA. I don't know. I think maybe LA. Might go Miami. I don't know. I'm gonna go somewhere before I go back though.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know? Nah. Must be nice.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
But that resentment it comes from you get it from you don't get it from strangers because strangers don't know you outside of what it is that you became.
Right.
They know you. They know you from day one. They know you from the struggle times. You come from the same place as them. So it don't be nothing to do with you. It be like how they feel about themselves that they like still at the same place and they seen
Yup.
somebody that they don't grew up with that they got embarrassing stories to tell about and stuff like up here. And they're like, oh, he ain't nobody. I remember when. That's what it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
then they try to do that stuff too. When they do see you, always try to tell you like, man, you remember when? And then try to bring up some like stupid story when everybody was laughing at you or something.
Mm-hmm. To bring you.
Man, you remember that? You remember that time when?
Remember that time
Man,
when you was on my level? That's exactly like that's what it sounds
man,
like.
you remember when you got in that fight? Man, you remember when you got jumped?
Mm-hmm.
And I had to come and help you, man. You remember that?
Uh, yeah, yeah, bro. That made me think. I don't know if you saw. I posted. What was that? Yesterday. It was either yesterday or Sunday night. I just posted. I live an amazing life, and one of the reasons why I posted that was just coming off of like the 48 to 72 hours that I had in the rooms I was in with the people I was with. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's all elevation. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got to deal with no like survivor's guilt, or you ain't got to feel like if you say something you bragging, because all of these people that I was surrounded by are people that have reached heights that I'm aspiring to reach, like beyond. You know what I'm saying? And just to be in those
Man,
privileged positions, bro, it's like it's really a blessing, man. Cause I know that environment is real. I tell people all the time, I love home, but man, I'm glad I got up out of there, bro.
man, dude. one of the speakers this weekend. Um, Man, what was my guy's name? Can't remember his name, bro. But he was telling a story. He was saying something with he was talking to Grant Cardone, right? This cat owns a let me find this dude, man. This cat owns a Bill Hauser. If you find him on Instagram, doesn't look like nobody. He only got 10,000 followers.
Mm-hmm.
He I think he's 30.
Mm.
He got like his business does like 30 million.
Mm.
20 something, 30 million, something like that. And he got this goal of this number he's gonna hit in however many years. I forget the number he said, but it was just some like random number, like I don't know. I'm just making it up. 356,704,000 or something.
Yeah.
And it's like everybody be asking them like nobody shoots it down, but they be like, but why is that the goal? Like why that number? Why 300 374,704,000?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, because I want it.
Simple.
And there's like ain't no special like guys get off my case. It's because I want it. Can I have it? Shit. But he was saying he was talking to Grant Cardone. He was talking to Grant Cardone, and he's whatever number he had hit at the time. He was like saying it like with like, yeah, you know, we're $20 million, blah 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 blah. And Grant was like, you bragging or complaining?
Hmm.
And that's like, I was like, damn, that's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And then certain of us, we took that and we sitting and we having lunch. And somebody talked about some numbers that they was doing. And he was like, yeah, man, out the gate, I made like $60,000. And one of my men said 60,000. He's like, yeah, bro, 60,000. He's like, he said, you bragging or complaining? He was like, I mean,
that boy,
he was like,
that boy tail tucked.
But I'm saying though, but to be in rooms like that where it's like you make $60,000 in a month, and somebody say like, "Yo, you bragging or complaining?" Like,
Yeah.
like
That's
what
important.
what are we doing?
That's important, bro.
Yeah,
That's important because you definitely can be in the other room where that 60, somebody can make you feel like you made 6 million. And then, yeah, you be walking around like, yeah, bro, I'm $60,000. Like, nah, bro,
yeah,
that ain't the move.
it ain't. And it's just like with 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 stuff that I've seen, stuff that I've experienced, like it's really not it, bro.
Yeah.
But to a lot of people it sounds crazy. Like what the hell you mean $60,000 in a month ain't like nah, it ain't it.
Yeah.
I really be thinking like now like like if you get to a point where you make $60,000 in a month, I'm like, can you survive?
Hmm.
Like I get Even though it still was ridiculous. I get what Latrell Sprewell was saying years ago. You remember that? You remember all that controversy Latrell Sprewell got? He was going through contract. He was trying to get a new contract, and he was like, "I gotta feed my family."
Yeah.
But he was already like making like 20 million or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's all relative.
Everything, bro. Everything. Yeah, cause
It's all relative.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. And it's been like heavy on my mind lately, like just me being more aware of creating the world that I want to create. So I legit, bro, be thanking God for people like you, Viv, and I'm gonna just keep like Debbie, Auntie Lish, Norm. Who else, bro? Everybody who like really stretched my mind. You know what I'm saying? Cause I legit, like, let's say in the H, like, I got dreams of creating and stuff. So it's like, I always had these millionaire dreams, but it's like, why? And then it's real easy to get cool or satisfied with like the steady income. Like you were saying in the other episode, I had the house, the car, the motorcycles, like not even thinking about what I'm actually bringing in and what I'm actually moving towards and what's like really important and what's real money. Like, so it all is
But
important in stretching the brain, whether it's 100, 200,000 in a month, like I've seen you do, or talking to somebody and they like, yeah, I just got 8 mil deposited yesterday. Like, it's all important. You know what I'm saying?
hey, and I don't want people to get confused by me saying like all money is good money. I'm not knocking like somebody if somebody goes to get $1,200.
Of
I'm not
course.
saying like, oh, you ain't shit because you ain't go get 60 or you
Yeah.
ain't go get 100. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's so much more out there, and it's intended for us to get. Like
Exactly. Exactly.
I believe in God. Take religion out of whatever religion you believe in, a higher power. God put this stuff on earth for us to have.
Exactly.
He ain't just make it for nobody to be able to access it. And then he made us in his image. God's the ultimate creator. He made us in his image to create. Then what does it say? Be fruitful and multiply.
Mm-hmm.
People be thinking that means like kids or something.
Yeah, have a bunch of babies.
Yeah, I'm
Rondies.
like, no, it doesn't. It's be fruitful. You plant a seed. If I plant a corn seed, what's gonna grow?
Corn.
Huh?
Corn.
Yeah, right. If I plant a watermelon seed, what's gonna grow?
Watermelon. Hopefully. God willing.
If I plant if I plant if I plant a tomato seed, what's gonna grow?
Tomato.
If I plant shit, what's gonna grow?
Shit.
Yes. So be fruitful and multiply. Be fruitful and multiply. And bro, money. People that say money's evil, money's the root of all evil and all that stuff. No, it's not. Or God wouldn't have created it.
Right. Right.
People don't realize the book of Genesis talks about money. That's one of the things in the creation of the earth, the
Mm-hmm.
creation of the universe. Money was invented. What, for nobody to get it,
Right.
bruh? Look, in real time, I'm about to see how many times is gold mentioned in the book of Genesis? It's giving me how many times total in the Bible. I just need to know in Genesis. I don't know off the top of my head, bro, but I want to say it's somewhere like damn near 20 times or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just telling me about the whole.
And there's so much conditioning that takes place too, bro. Like you was just saying, like money is the root of all evil. Rich, like a lot of people be like, man, rich people ain't going to heaven, like all sort of stuff. You be like, yo, what is this conditioning that we've actually been brought up in? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you legit gotta unlearn all that stuff. Cause your subconscious
And all these
mind,
people that say rich people are evil, I guarantee none of them even know no rich people.
right? That part.
You start to meet, you start to meet some rich people, you be like, they are so pleasant.
So, so pleasant, so nice.
They are so pleasant,
So
welcoming, giving, kind, drama free.
drama free, just yeah, man. Cause all
Now,
that,
yeah, they might be, some of them. Humans are humans. They might be unhappy and do some other shit once they close the door to their home and they private. But shoot, to anybody else, you don't just get that. I don't be getting that, like
nah, bro.
that super. Or if I do get that, it be from like an old rich person. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some people that there's some people that if I look at you and you're of a certain background and a certain age, I just might I just might be like, hey man, hey, look, you got it, G. I ain't even going.
you
I'm gonna just
got
let you
it, my
be. I'm gonna
guy.
just let you be rude, man.
Bro, this
I ain't even about to go back.
that just remind me of and I'm sure I'm not gonna say I'm sure, but I wouldn't even think this person was as rich, but I think this person was just a person who was on that type of time. I helped this old man, I changed his tire in Louisiana. He said, "Thanks, boy." And then drove off.
Yeah, bro, I can't.
Hey, I took that on the chin. You know how people be like, man, if I was there, I would have, I took that on the chin. I was just like, that man just called me a boy. And I knew what he meant by it too. I just said, have a great day, man. Enjoy your tire.
Yeah, man. Certain white people, if they a certain age, man, I'd be like, I ain't even blaming you for this.
Yeah.
I mean, like, enjoy your 3.5 weeks left, man. Just
Get it all out if you can.
yeah. If it helps, just go ahead, man.
Just go crazy.
Yeah, it's a waste of energy, bro. Like I'm not about to go back and forth, explain, talk, nothing. Like you come from a different time. You
Yeah.
born in a white person from. I live in Texas, but I don't know nothing about Texas. Like
Oh,
I'm in Houston.
yeah.
So a white person from somewhere of Texas, somebody from Texas
Like
that's
Jasper or something, or
that was born in 19 32. Hey, bro, you got it.
Yeah. Ain't nothing I can say in this one conversation that's that's gonna get you out that mode. That's 80 years.
Hey, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
But even even not even on that, like I'm starting to be like that. I don't know, something about this weekend, just with my people too. I ain't saying my people like race, but I'm saying like just my people, like my like anybody.
Yeah.
I'll be like, look, man, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe you got to go on whatever personal journey you got to go on to realize some stuff, but I ain't gonna keep on. I ain't gonna keep on trying to drag you,
Yeah.
cause that shit can be it just get frustrating, like when you see stuff in other people and they don't see it.
Mm. Mm.
Or even if you don't see stuff in other people, you see that they doing something that you know how to do, so you just be like, oh yeah, I can help.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, bet. I ain't gonna do it though, but let me ask you all the questions.
Yeah.
Like that's how they really be doing it, bro. It'd be like now, anytime somebody hits my line and starts to ask me like the how-tos of stuff I've already told them, I really feel like it's like I'm gonna be hearing it different now. Like, what was that show, bro? I can't think of the reference of the show, but it was like everything somebody said, they was hearing it completely different. Was it an episode of Martin?
Nah. I know
Nah.
I'm way off. I started thinking about South Park when everything he was hearing was shit. You
Nah,
remember?
but that was like fart noises and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm saying like the men and the women were talking to each other. My wife and kids.
Mm.
I think it was on My Wife and Kids.
I haven't seen that
And there was an
episode.
episode, they were both saying something, and I don't know. I just feel like anytime now when people start that, I'm just gonna hear in my head first, hey Blake, I know that I'm not gonna listen to anything that you're about to tell me, but how do I do this, that, and this? Do you feel like wasting your time to tell me how to do everything that I'm telling you right now I'm not going to do? And can I bring you a bottle of tequila to waste your time?
Oh man.
or can I buy you a steak to waste your time? Because I know that you like to eat steaks on Sundays, and I know you enjoy your time by yourself, but I know you wouldn't mind me coming to eat dinner with you because I am your friend. So can I come on something that you enjoy doing because you're not going to turn down a personal friend to come and tell you that I'm not going to do anything we talk about here, but I want to ask you how to do everything so I cannot go do it.
Hey, look, I know you ain't into doing skits no more, but we gotta do a couple skits, though. We gotta do a couple, bro, and that's one of them. We gotta do that one, dog, just for GP, bro.
Bro, that's how my friends do me, bro. And I hope y'all seeing this. No, I know they not seeing this because my friends don't support nothing I do. So they not gonna see this. They're not gonna see this. Unless I chop it up and put it on Instagram. Then it's gonna then it's gonna make them feel some type of way. Then they gonna message me like, bro, you talking about me?
You talking
Yes.
about me?
Yes.
Talking about the
Telling you
part
now,
where I
yes.
said your name?
Yes. That's one thing I'm starting to not like about Instagram now too. I be posting stuff, people be messaging. You talking about me? Is this about me?
Man,
Yes.
I haven't had to
I'm just
deal with
telling
that in a
everybody
while.
yes, even if it's not. I'm just telling people yes. Or no, I write back. I say, do you think it's about you?
Does the shoe fit?
And then I just leave it at that. And whatever they write back, I open it so it says seen. And I don't write back because I want them to know I saw it.
That's hilarious, though.
Like, you don't get off my phone.
Hey, I love how people getting this insight in your day-to-day operations. Successful tips. Oh man.
Yeah, bro. I just bro, I just blocked the guy today
Club Block.
after I was so, bro. This dude wanted to cancel his subscription, which is another thing too. My community. We gonna wrap up after I talk about this part, bro. This community, it's only about a little over a month old, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm finding, from one, even though nobody has as much value as I have in this, I know that for a fact. It's harder to get somebody to commit to paying you monthly than just selling them something, even if it's cheaper. My stuff is less than $1 a day. So if it's in actuality, if I added up all the months on my subscription, it's less than $1 a day, $27 a month, less than $1 a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the whole year, that's $324. Period. That's like $324 on a year,
Right.
right? People don't see it like that. They see it as I'm paying you every month. But for the knowledge that they're getting, plus the opportunity to make money with me, because everybody gets a affiliate link where they'll receive 50%, right?
Mm-hmm.
But take that out of it, just the value and knowledge and game and networking that they get in there.
Right.
It's for less than $1 a day. Think of how much money people spend on stuff daily that costs more than $1.
Coffee, lunch.
You can't buy anything for $1 nowadays.
Yeah.
Like literally nothing. What can you buy for $1?
I saw a post the other day. The Arizona teas $2.
For real?
You can't get nothing for the buck no more, man.
And even when the Arizonas was 99 cents, that's still gonna be more than $1.
Yeah, $1.07.
Depending on where you at, that's like $1.06 where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what can you get for $1? Like a screw or something? Some screws?
Probably not even. Probably not even.
So I'm like,
bro.
I got all this value for less than $1, right? Or you could get the for the whole year, that would be $324. Or you can get a whole bunch of months free and just get an annual option for $197. That's for a year. You're getting all this information, all these courses. I have weekly Q&A calls with myself. The
Mm-hmm.
last one we did was 3 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm in the. Each time I'm in there, I'm going till I'm gone.
Right.
Like I was starting to lose my voice last time.
Yeah.
I'm in there for 3 hours the last time. Then you get training from other 6, 7, and 8 figure entrepreneurs. This is all less than $1 a day, right? less than $1 a day for the whole. That would equal $324, or you could just get the annual joint, $197. It would be way easier for me to sell like a $2,000 course than it would be to to do this community.
Which is crazy. Man. So do you find yourself thinking about that like often, or you just like it is what it is and I'm gonna just keep building?
Now I'm gonna keep building because I got goals. The first number goal is 3,704. That's the first member goal,
Mm-hmm.
number wise. Then from that, then go up. But that's like the first number goal. The only reason I can't like scale right now is because I tell you off camera, but certain stuff's messed up with the on the front end, which is messing up my back end. I can't
Mm.
track any of my numbers properly.
Mm.
Right now I'm just spending. Like I don't money just going, bro. I
Yeah.
don't there's no way to track nothing. Like literally, there's no way to track anything, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But no, I guess I get the psychology behind it though, because I'm like, they're not looking at value or price. They're looking at I'm paying you every month versus I'll just pay you once and get what I'm paying for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's why I hit you up the other day. I was like, once I'm a little congested right now. You got this call. I'm like, once I'm not congested and feel like I can talk like myself, because even though you said I sound pretty much the same, I'm struggling to talk right now, bro.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Like, but I was like, as soon as this clears up, my noses, I like to say noses.
How
As soon as my
old are
noses,
you? As soon as my nasals clear up.
I like to say noses and nasals.
Oh man.
But I like noses more though. But I was like, as soon as my noses clear up, I'm gonna shoot this other course. I'm gonna sell it for like $2,000. And I guarantee it'll be easier to sell than a $27 subscription. Which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just something that I just learned with the community. And the community is gonna be crazy, like what it's going to be.
Mhm.
It's already something crazy, but what it's going to be, like, yeah. But just like I said, delayed game. I need a I need a I need different levels of value.
Mhm.
Too many people have one thing.
Right.
So like for so long I had one thing. And then now with the community, I turned it into like another one thing.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
So that needs to be like, even though it's going to be the biggest thing at one point, it needs to be like on the bottom of the totem pole.
Mm-hmm. So what you about to you looking at community, course, and mentorship?
Nah, I ain't gonna do no mentorship.
Uh,
I'm gonna do a mastermind.
mm.
It's different. When people hear mentorship, the typical person that's never had mentorship before, that's why I'm not gonna use like that word.
Right.
Like
Like
think a
use
lot
an
of people that
agreement.
have you ever had a mentor? Like a real actual mentor?
Nah, bro, and that's something, bro. I legit thought about this last week. I was like, I need to find a mentor. No, not last week. This was a few days ago when Myron reiterated like what's left to its own devices. Generally, you know what he say.
Everything does.
Exactly.
Anything that's left to itself self destructs.
Exactly.
Anything.
So I was like, man, I ain't got no mentor. I just be out here just doing what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I started thinking, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I legit don't have, and I'm speaking to, my mainstay, like film and that industry and all that type of stuff. I legit don't have one person, bro. And I was like, I
No,
need to
that's
change that.
rough.
I was like, I need to change that. Because everybody that I know who is in the industry, or the field rather, they aren't even looking to do, or they haven't done what I'm looking to do. So I might know a lot of people who are directors of photography, or just certain positions, but I don't know the person who's built the $100 million production company or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everybody that's gotten to some level of success that you look at, they have a mentor.
Exactly.
Everybody need a coach. Everybody.
Yep. Even the coach's coach. And the coach.
But don't go get a mentor that don't got a mentor.
Right.
Your mentor ain't been mentored. That's a that's a flag.
Yeah.
Flag on the play. A 20-yard penalty or something. Like take it back to the spot of the ball or something, bro. Like
Yeah.
that ain't gonna work. That sounds crazy. Just like I said, Neil's one of my mentors. His mentor is Myron. Like he got a mentor. That's why he feels comfortable doing certain stuff that he does and charging certain prices he charges because he's been through it himself.
Right.
And then when he does get certain game from stuff, who do you think he's going to go bestow the new game that he acquired from his superior down to us?
Mm-hmm.
And we should do the same to those beneath us.
Right.
And vice versa and vice versa. Who's Myron's mentor? Russell Brunson. Who's Russell Brunson's mentor? I don't know, but I'm willing to
Elon.
bet.
No, I'm just playing.
I'm willing to bet he got one.
For sure.
Or more than one, multiple, because people have mentors in different in different fields. Like with real estate, mine was initially um, Marlon Wilson, Chris Senegal, uh, uh, Brian Broussard, Brandon, like
Mm-hmm.
Rob. You want like I was just out here just yeah, I'm just gonna figure everything out myself and just
Yeah.
oh boom, I'm making money.
Yeah.
Like nah, bro. In the digital space, at first it was uh Dante's Akron. Your mentors ain't got to be older than you
Right.
neither. Dante's way younger than me. Dante's Akron. My man's Dennis. Man Neo. And whoever else I come across next. Like it's definitely important, bro.
Yeah.
It's important. Michael Jordan needed Phil Jackson.
Yeah. LeBron needed Frank Vogel.
Kobe needed Phil. Huh?
Say LeBron needed Frank Vogel.
He did.
Yeah. And I use that example for a reason. Because a lot of people, and the reason is, a lot of people dismiss what others bring to the table if they feel like that person hadn't done it at a level in which they have done it or are capable of doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Frank Vogel won a championship.
I know, but I'm talking about it's LeBron, but he's like, and it's Jordan, but they still needed Phil. Like Phil wasn't MJ, Phil wasn't Kobe, Frank ain't LeBron, but they still need that person and what they bring to the table. But a lot of people be missing out on a lot of gems because they feel like they need to be coached by Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people feel like they need to be coached by Jordan when they skill set is the water boy. Why the fuck you think you need the GOAT? Nah, for real. What have you done to get the GOAT? No, what have you done for you to think you need a GOAT because you're a GOAT?
Right.
That's a lot of people's problem, bro. Everybody not Jordan.
Right.
Now, I need somebody on this level. What level are you at?
Exactly.
And I guarantee you, people that think like that, I don't care what level they're actually on, they're not on the level they think that they're on. If you that big headed, bro, I need somebody on this level. What level?
Exactly.
And a lot of people that think like that too, they think they got their own stuff going on, but they really don't. It's somebody else's stuff
Mm-hmm.
that they're like a part of and could easily be cut off.
Right.
If whoever's trap it really is decided to cut it off. But it's like you get this sense of entitlement just because you there. I'm like, you ain't doing nothing.
Right.
Like for real, for real.
Yeah, bro.
But man, let's go ahead and wrap this up, man. So I can go blow my nose. I don't know if I should blow my nose or do one of those where you suck it in and
Oh man. That's terrible. Like I legit just like felt crazy because I just imagine you got a lot going on over there.
And on top of it too, I'm gonna go to Lowe's and get. I wish I didn't have to go to Lowe's. Actually, Lowe's got some better stuff than Home Depot. It's just Home Depot's just like the bigger name.
Look, man, Lowe's is like Target. It's the Target of home improvement, bro.
Is it?
It is. It is.
Is it because these smoke detectors I got in the crib, I got like them smoke and carbon monoxide detectors.
For sure, you need that for your life.
Yeah. So they don't got the kinds that I got here at Home Depot. Like I just like the aesthetic of the ones that I got, right?
That's Lowe's, man.
So that sounds crazy to say about smoke. I like the aesthetic of the smoke detector.
Man,
but it just look
God created it, right?
No, but look, it's last night, which didn't help because I've been going to sleep earlier too, bro. Like whenever I feel tired,
you go to sleep.
I'm going to sleep. Versus like, I'd be like just up and tired for no reason.
Yeah.
Like no, I'm going to sleep. Like actually not falling asleep neither. Like I'm washing my face, brushing my teeth, and I'm going to sleep. I'm asleep last night, bro. I wake up, the smoke detector's going off.
Did you panic?
Not because I jumped up. I'm ooh, like, but it stopped. Like it only beeped like twice and stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, what? Like, which one was it? I don't know which one it was. I'm pressing each button, testing them. The one in my room wasn't making a beep when I was pressing it. So I was like, I don't even know, like, does it work?
Yeah.
Right. I go back to sleep. It happens again. It only beeps like twice and it stops. I'm like, what the fuck? It happens again, right? This time, it's doing it more than twice. And I'm running around the house. I'm like checking each one real quick, like to try to catch which one it is. Cause I'm like, is it faulty? Cause I know ain't no fire, right? But then I'm
Yeah.
thinking, because I wasn't thinking, because it's middle of the night. And, you sleep. I'm like, I do got the carbon monoxide joints too.
Mhm.
Like, what if it's something that I can't see?
Yeah.
And I do
Did
got
you throw on your N95?
you said what?
Say, did you throw on your N95?
Nah, but I'm just thinking I do got gas in the house too. I'm like, what if it's some gas leak? Something I don't know, even though I couldn't smell nothing. Which I guess right now I can't really smell much right now. But and then I found it. It was in it was the one that's beeping in the living room, right? So I hit it, and it won't stop. And then I take it off. On the back, it got like a deactivate switch. I hit a deactivate, so it could. I tried to cut it off and back on, but then I read afterwards. Once I cut the lights on, it was like once you hit deactivate, it can't be reactivated. So I'm like, I gotta go back. And these things ain't cheap neither. I didn't realize smoke detectors is expensive, bro. I think these joints was like $50 a pop or $40 a pop or something like that.
Hey man, price is only an issue when value is absent.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm like, I must not have been tripping that much because I'm like, okay, I'm thinking, all right, what if it is some carbon monoxide around here or something? That's why it was going off. I was like, should I call 911 so they send the fire truck through and like do whatever test they need real quick? That's where my mind went first. And then I was like, man, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I know my body's gonna wake up around 7:30 anyways. I'm like, I don't want to be like tired. I'm gonna just open up some windows and go back to sleep. so I so all I did, I just opened up some windows. Opened up the windows and no, I didn't even open up the windows all throughout the crib. I just opened up the windows in my room. Opened up like 2 windows. Cause I was like, well, shoot, if it is in here, it can go through it can go through the window. And then I went back to sleep.
Did it go off
I was
anymore?
like,
Or it was straight?
nah, because I took it. I had.
Oh, it was just that
deactivated.
one. It was just that one.
Yeah, it wasn't like all the ones in the house was going on.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna go get another one. And if that shit happens again, I'm gonna call them.
I thought you was gonna say you ain't call them because you ain't want that bill. You know they bill you for coming out.
They no, they
No, I'm
don't.
tripping. No, I'm tripping. The ambulance bills you if you get taken to the hospital. That's my
If
bad.
you get on, if you get on the
Yeah.
ambulance.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
I done been through that. I learned that. I remember I got on an ambulance when I was a kid. I didn't know they charged for that.
Yeah, big bucks.
And then I know of people that really need to go to the hospital. Yeah, man, just put me in the car, man.
We can make it. We can make it. Ah.
Hey, man, just put me in the car, man. Like,
Drive
bro, you need
fast.
an ambulance. You don't need to move. I'm telling you, man. Just get me in the back seat, man. We'll get there, man.
Turn your
Like,
hazards on.
I'd be like, bruh, we need to call an ambulance. Like, now, no. Trust me, man. Just get me to the hospital, man. I'm like, well, you'll get there faster by the time they come, sirens and stuff. Like, you are messed up. Nah, man.
Nah, man.
I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. I was like, guys, this dude does not want to get on the ambulance. I seen a dude leaking from it. I seen a dude on the ground, bro. He was shaking. He was bleeding out his ear and stuff.
Damn.
He got knocked out. This is one of the worst knockouts I seen. He came to. People was like, whoa, hey man, stay right there.
Yeah.
The ambulance is on its way. No, man. Oh man, just get me in the car, man. Just take me to the ER. Like, bro, you were just shaking and there's red fluid coming out of your ear.
Man, that's terrible.
You were just shaking on the ground. You like just lay down right there. No.
No, man. Hey, that voice is perfect. No, man. Just throw your asses on, run the light. Hunk your horn through the light. I did that with my pops one time. He holding his chest. I say, man, we need to call the ambulance. No, just take me to the emergency room. I was like, you holding your chest right now. Bro, we hopped in that green Solara. You remember that green Solara? We hopped in that green.
what?
The green that's Toyota Solara he had, that two-door, that green joint.
Oh, yeah.
We hopped in that joint. I got my hazards on, honking the horn through the light to get him to the ER. His chest hurting. Because he didn't want that ambulance bill.
Guys, this episode, we're going to go ahead and wrap, man. This episode has been brought to you by the It's Crowded at the Top community. So come check us out. You get instant access to a whole bunch of courses. Get the network with like-minded individuals. We have weekly Q&A sessions, plus other training from other 6, 7, and 8-figure entrepreneurs. So go ahead, check us out. www.AstenCeo.com or text the words I'm in to 859-605-3297. Whoever said it's lonely at the top, I'm telling you they lied. It's crowded at the top.